very funny getting your funny bone, is it? I think it's the, not sure if it's the freeze-dried fruit or the handful of prunes I ate earlier today. It's not very good. It's not very good for everyone else downstairs. I've never produced smells like that before in my life. Junie's now calling me a skunk. Apart from the obvious smells, the bottom front bunk is a pretty smelly bunk. That's Parker and Justin. They tend to get wet and then just smell like a wet dog. But I sailed with the French last time, so the BO smell is a lot better on this boat. The weather drawing for between here and Cape Town?
Yeah.
Kind of like Sci-Fi had told a 4-year-old kid what we were going to do for the next week. Picture of the boat is not very good. And it needs to work on his geography a little bit. But apart from that, it's brilliant. It's nice to have a picture there anyway.
Phil, what just happened?
How's it going?
We just spotted Vestas for the first time in, I don't know, since the African coast. So,
Well, we're crossing.
A bit frustrating.
I just said I was bored. At least we got a boat to look at now. Sure it's Vestas, not just a family out cruising. Well, pleased they're behind us. It's going to be a busy week. They look like they're about 4 miles behind us. So, I'd rather have them 4 miles behind us than in front. You can get that.
I always knew that it was going to be a bit of a showdown today. Everyone was going to converge. There's been a lot of compression in the fleet, so there's been a big squash up in the fleet. Happy that we managed to cross Vestas and hopefully Brunel, and then yeah, the game's on for the last week in the south.
اليوم أخبركم عن السباق نفسه. قارب فيستس خطف من ورانا ب5 ميل وباقي لنا 7 أيام لكيب تاون، وقارب برونيل تقريبا 5-7 ميل ورانا بعد، وهذا بشارة خير يعني إن شاء الله ربنا يوفقنا ونكون المركز الأول في النهاية، ونحاول قد ما نقدر أن نتم في الصدارة إن شاء الله.
Went the first race I did. We were down around 60 south for the second Southern Ocean leg, and we saw a lot of ice, far too much ice. I remember it was quite exciting to see my first iceberg, and then never wanted to see one again after that. After a while you knew they were around because you could either smell the stale water or you could feel the temperature drop at night time or when it was really foggy, so you could tell there were icebergs around. On News Corps in 2001 we actually got ourselves in a pretty awkward situation where we went between two icebergs. We got the bow iceberg on the bow, so we decided to go to Lourdes because we couldn't go to Weather, and then about 4 minutes later we got another call, iceberg on the bow. So So all of a sudden we're fully chicken winged up, and we ended up sailing straight between the icebergs. So when I saw two of the older guys lying down, feet first in the bilge, ready for an impact, I started to get quite nervous about the whole situation. It doesn't take much ice to sink a boat like this, so yeah, the growlers are probably the worst, because they're the ones you can't see and the ones that don't show up in radar, with 90% of their body under the water. So you hit one of those at speed with a boat like this, and it's going to be catastrophic.
Here we can see our course from where we are now, here in the South Atlantic, across to Cape Town. And yeah, just in the middle here we've got our ice exclusion zone. It keeps us in a safe spot away from the ice, but it also means we can't dive south and get more of the westerlies than perhaps we'd like. Cape Town all the way over here, and then here's our ice exclusion zone in the middle, 42 south. Yeah, it's today is my son Alexander's first birthday. Unfortunately, I've out of all his birthdays, I've missed his first one because we're out here racing in the Volvo. But no, I guess it's been hard to miss some important stuff. You know, his first birthday, and while I've been away as well, he's managed to stand up on his own, and maybe he'll be taking his sort of tentative first few steps in the next couple of days. So you know, it's a real shame to miss that stuff. But I think for me, yeah, becoming a parent sort of changed my life a lot. And yeah, it's certainly harder to be away now, but I guess you realise the importance of family even more, and you know, the time you have together is even more special, and yeah, you're always thinking about them when you're out here. Hello Alexander, it's Daddy here, a very hairy daddy with a big beard here in the South Atlantic, just wanting to wish you a very happy first birthday. I'm sorry I couldn't be there, mate. And enjoy the party with you on Sunday. But I'm looking forward to another party with you in Cape Town, and catching up in a few days. Have fun, enjoy your day, be nice to Mummy, and I'll see you very soon. Yeah, I think so.
That's it? We have